Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's had a great Super Bowl weekend and ready for a great week. Good morning, both Jake, Imad, Tris. Wow, a lot of people here early this morning on a Monday. How's everybody doing? Give me a sec here. Okay, so markets overnight. We saw a little pop at the open, and then we've been dropping. Trying to pop a little bit now. ES high 69.79, low 69.21, so 58 points in range there. Big range. NQ's high 25.346, dipped all the way down to 968. So 346 to 968, almost 400 points in range. I'm doing good, Jake. Thanks for asking. Kappa. Looks like about 260 ticks in range. The Ultra Bond. Swear I blew that chart up before. Nope. There we go. Falling about 3/4 of a point. Gold back above 5,000. Swear I blew that chart up too. With a range of huge range, 86 points. Crude oil, big pop overnight, pulling back a little bit now. About 130 ticks. Bitcoin hanging around 68 after it did get back above 70 for most of the weekend, and now is pulled back. So that's where we sit, stand, or whatever body posture you're choosing to take on this fine Monday morning. CNQ rising here. I see NQ rising. I see trouble on the way. And gold's popping. Or actually, gold's very choppy, I should say. Trying to pop, but it's been failing. You can see how many times it's tried to rise above this area here, and it just keeps getting knocked back down. It gets knocked down, but it'll get up again, because you're never going to keep me down. There we go. Now gold's popping above. Everything's happy right now. Got no scheduled news today. Wednesday we have NFP, and Friday we have CPI. Oh, God. So nice rise here, rising up. Q up to 140. Gold dangling there with a little red candle on the 3. For those of you that watched, what did you think of the Super Bowl? Excuse me. Boop, boop, boop. Getting extended on the RSI here as we get towards the top. We've also separated from the moving average. See the bells. We're looking for a possible short. There we go. We got a short setting up. Possibly. I take this short. I'm going to go for 10 points. Got about 15 seconds on it. Looks like it will be taken. Wick at the end there I don't like that as much. Kind of reversing at the end.
Order filled.
Struggling. Entries at 138. Could have got 5. I should have went for 5. Darn it, bouncing. 1 minute ATR is about 9, so maybe 10's going for a little bit too much. Oh, it's playing around on the 1 on the 9. And the 9 on the 1.
Order filled.
Yep, there we go. There's my 10 points. Yeah, it took me forever to figure out how to do that, iMad.
That's a winner.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now, I did have to get rid of the thing where on the left hand side where I was showing what news was for today. So now, if you notice at the bottom of your screen, it should be there. There's a marquee running. Today there's no news, but other days when there is news, there'll be news in there. Now it's just right now it's just a nice little greeting and a reminder to go to the like button. This is still coming down, but I'm happy just taking the 10 there. Wow, Paul. Wow. Good morning. Uh, so you can see here on the 5-minute chart, that was a perfect, a very good setup. We were in the blue. We were in the green on the RSI. Nice up wick and the down move on the 3-minute, which is where I'm really actually taking the trade. You can also see it was. Oops, I turned off. Actually, I turned off one of my. There we go. We were in the blue, got a beautiful purple candle there, and that's why I decided to take that down. I could have taken it down in the 9, but I'm happy with that 10. And we'll go on to the next trade. Oh yeah, Jake, he opens the morning every morning with a joke. Uh, and we bounce on the 9 here on the 3. So now you're seeing NQ come down. It's bouncing back up. What I'm looking for here, since we're at toward the top of the RSI, but obviously we'll wait for confirmation, is I'm looking for this to be a last-ditch effort to go up, and then it's going to come down some again. But we'll see. I could be wrong about that. It might just have pulled back a couple of candles to go higher. Can it take us higher? Gold pulling back nicely. It's taking us higher. Wow, very nice candle. 23 points. Be a $460 candle. If anyone ever pays $460 for a candle, you have way too much money on your hands. Honestly, the gold chart right now looks ugly. But it is breaking down now. Not because I called it ugly. I wouldn't want to see gold break down. So it did go higher. Still rising. Started a new candle on the 5. You see it going red, so maybe we will see a pullback here. Let's see. Watching the 3-minute. Purple candle on the 3. Down to the 9. Let's see. So big pullback. Give it back most of that last blue candle there. See if we can get through the 9 here on the 3. It's got a minute on this candle. Hey, Sire, how are you today?
Order filled.
This might be a mistake. This is right on the 9 EMA on the 3. For 122. Yeah, we're actually getting above freezing here.
Order filled.
I think it's supposed to be like 50 something. There we go. It was not a mistake. We got a second winner of the day.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
Hey, Ron. Morning. So that was that move exactly what I was talking about. We pulled back, so it was clearer on the 3. So let's go over to the 3. We pulled back down to the 9. It bounced back up and then came right back down. And then I took it off that purple candle. Now, and it's only because I saw what I thought was that setup, the down, up, down move there, that I took that. Because normally I do not like to take purples that finish resting on the 9, because there's always that good chance that's going to bounce. But obviously it worked. Gold down 10 points on this 5-minute candle there. Ooh, big bounce on gold there after that candle finished. Huge bounce. Excuse me for my yawn. AQ continues to come down. Could have got a lot more out of that trade, obviously. I got out at 122. It's down to 107. Watching for our next move. We're 2 for 2 so far. And Q tries to bounce now. You can see it messing around that 100 EMA on the 5. Hey, John, how are you? I have a weird sense of humor. I can enjoy dark stuff. I can enjoy, just regular stuff. You know, I obviously by my parody song lyrics and everything like that, I'm corny often. So yeah. And Q breaks 25,100 down to 25,098. Low at the overnight 968. So still a ways to go from there. How was your weekend, John? Did you enjoy the Super Bowl? Yeah, the Seahawks dominated, and the commercials were disappointing this year. I mean, there was a couple of good ones, but for those of you that missed it, Top Step had a ad on the pregame. Apparently, I didn't see it. I had the wrong channel on for the pregame. Oops. But so yeah, they're spending millions of dollars there instead of having support that answers regularly, soon, quick. You trying to bounce up here a little bit. Not sure I would trust that bounce. Over the weekend, more firms have announced that they're not allowing trading on metals. My Funded Futures, Phoenix, Apex, Topstep, Alpha, all no longer allowing big contracts on metals, allowing limited micro contracts, with the exception of Apex, which isn't even allowing the micros. Gold still dumping. And Q looking maybe for a bounce here. I got bells on the 3. Also, for those of you that missed it, on Friday I passed the last 3 Apex accounts I needed. I am now at 20 funded Apex accounts. Thank you, John. 34 funded accounts total overall. I'll be having a video coming out later today about that subject and about the plan going forward. And the way that you can win some of my money. By either betting on me or against me. NQ big, a gold, big drop here. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, John. Now, I do have 3 Apexes, 1 Bull and Ox, and 1 Traderify that are in what I call critical care. They're all under $500 in drawdown left. And I outlined the plan for that. I'm risking no more than $40 a trade, which means I have, on the Bull and Ox, I have about 5 trades before I hit that. The others, it's between 9 and 10 trades. So it's going to be 1 to 2 micros on those 5 and to get them back into ICU accounts or anything under $1,000 in drawdown left. And then we just have regular accounts after that. So that's the plan. You're actually going to see a gold trade pop up here if this candle finishes. On regular gold, I do have a TPT eval. I will not trade regular gold on evals. I will not trade micro gold on any accounts that are too negative as well. So, and maybe the entry is kind of playing with me here, but let's see if we get it. It wasn't the best entry, so nope, no entry there. But I will monitor it. And now we're going to enter. So it's just that's a TPT only entry. No copier on that. At least there better not be. No, okay. Yep, and it's going to hurt me. That's why I shouldn't trade gold. All right, Jake. See you in a bit. Yeah, I just didn't put my stop at a far enough location because now it's working. I'm going to play out this gold entry again here. Hey, RJ, how you doing? What were your thoughts on the Super Bowl?
Order filled.
Definitely, RJ, I agree. And Q would have been the better trade here coming down.
Target filled.
There we go. Got my money back on gold. NQ trying to bounce. But failing at it. Big bounce on gold there. Could have got more, but I was happy going for the 9. Could have went for the 9 on the 5. That would have been a better one, but yeah. Slower morning so far. ATR is not extravagant on the NQ. Could have re-entered off the 5 there on the 9 as well. I mean, on the gold on the 9, yeah. Whatever it is I'm trying to say. NQ coming down. 3 for 4 so far. 2 wins on NQ. 1 win, 1 loss on gold. So we head toward the top of the hour. About 7 minutes away. 7.5 minutes away. NQ's messing around with its 9 EMA on the 3. There's a blue. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. And nope, back below it. Fortunately. Got a minute on that candle, but ooh, gold really popping there. I could have got a bunch more on that one. Gold. There's NQ down. NQ must come down and must come down hard. See, gold went up to its 100 EMA. Let's see how it does there. Oop, a little rejection there. 22-point candle here on the 5-minute chart for NQ. See a little green candle there on the NQ. Ron, they're all 50K. Every funded account I have is 50K. It's the only thing I do. And so the way I do Apex evals is if it's getting close to the renewal date, because they almost never renew for the same price. They get close, and even if they do renew at the same price, if there's no reason not to, I YOLO. I either pass to try to pass, or or it blows so it resets when it went on the renewal. So technically, none took more than 30 days, but a lot of them took more than 30 days. I mean, I've had one. I was given a special deal for promotion and stuff for very, very, very cheap evals at 99% off, and those I mean, I've had them since March. So though those obviously took months and months to pass. I kept blowing them. So my overall stats, and I did this, and it'll be on the video. Overall, I've had 151 Apex evals, and I've passed 29, which means I've blown 9 funded accounts. So about a 19.2% pass rate. Yeah, later today, I got to add the description to it, and then I can send it live. I detail where every account's at. Now, I'm going to be very honest. Yes, I have 31, 34, 31, depending how you look at it. It's technically 34, but 3 of the Bull and Oxes aren't activated because I got to get the other 3 above buffer. But, and right now, most of them are at least slightly red. So, it's not like my challenge is over, but I feel like I can get them all back to green at this point. I've learned a lot about risk management. I'm embracing micros now, and I have more patience to dig these things out that are deep red, and I just have more confidence in my overall trading overall. I said overall 3 times there.
Order filled.
What the heck? What was that sound? We're long. Fortunately, I only did that on 1 micro. I meant to do it on 2.
Order filled.
Why do I where do I hear that from? Oh, I got a Tradovate up. That's why. Okay, so well we took a trade on the wrong accounts. I meant to take that trade on um the critical care accounts. I took it on the regular. So we got P&L on all on a whole bunch of accounts now. You see it on the left-hand side of the screen. Hey, Ace. Small win, very, very small win there, but it's a win nonetheless. How was your weekend, Ace? Did you watch the Super Bowl? Oh no, how you feeling now? Hey, JC. As long as you didn't throw up on your screen, JC, green on the screen is good. Well, then I'll advise you not to trade. DD Castell, hello. Welcome to the stream. I assume you're new because I don't remember your name, or it's either that or I'm getting early onset Alzheimer's. Hoping not for the Alzheimer's. That would be a bummer. Oh, decast. Okay, that makes sense. How you doing today, decast? So again, for those of you that missed it, I did get my last 3 apexes I needed yet on Friday. I now have 20 funded apexes, 34 total funded accounts. I'll be having a video coming out about it later today. Awesome. Well, hit it for me. I have not been doing my workouts recently because of my knee injury that I still don't know what I did to it. I must have done something to my meniscus, though, because it's not going away. You know, most of the time it really only hurts. It doesn't really hurt when I'm standing. It doesn't really hurt when I'm sitting. It hurts when I go to stand up. That's when, or if I'm in a chair and I'm pushing myself around, because remember I have mobility issues, so and like I'm pushing away, that's when it hurts, and that's probably how I aggravated it. But yeah, it's that whole getting up thing can just make me scream. Going back to regular eating tomorrow, JC. I actually ordered 4 cases of sardines, and I'm probably gonna try the whole sardine fast thing next week. Yeah, I had steak yesterday. 1.2 pounds of thinly cut ribeye. And Q continuing to float down here. I get them in water, so they're really not that oily, and they're actually I don't mind the taste of sardines at all. I mean, I add salt to them, but that's all I add, and I eat them right out of the can. Now, if I could find a mayonnaise that did not have soybean oil, I would probably put them in, put mayo on them or something. But I can't find any mayo that doesn't have soybeans in it. Oh yeah, I mean honest. Um, you know, I never had a ribeye in my life until last year. Yep, I appreciate that, guys. And it's only gonna get better from here. And I mean, more than that, it's been the people I've been able to help along the way, and stuff. I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. And mine, I don't, mine were without the bone, but I don't know. I hate paying for bones. But I allow myself one steak a week, and then the rest of the week I'm doing ground beef and ground sausage. Looking for 50-51 there, decast. There, it looks like it wants to go back up there, or close to there at least. Possible entry here forming on the NQ. We'll see. I see it on the 3. Let's see. I'm a carnivore, and I do the about 75% of my calories come from fat, about 25 from protein. It's probably a little bit more protein, but I do ground beef, 73-27, ground sausage. I do eggs, but not just egg whites, all the eggs, because the yolk is the healthiest part. Butter, cheese, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. Sardines. The sardines. But I'm gonna probably do that sardine fast next week, and then the following week, or maybe the 2 weeks after that, I might do a protein sparing modified fast for the week or two, which is very high protein, very low fat, and no carb. which would be mostly like chicken tenderloins, salmon, and things like that. Basically, the goal would be about 1,000 calories a day, where about 800 of those calories would come from protein. It's not meant to be a long term thing. It's meant to be a one to 2 week thing to really supercharge the diet, supercharge like fat loss. Yeah, I do zero carbs. Almost zero carbs. Eggs have like 6/10 of a carb, and I eat 12 eggs a day. Uh, Cheese obviously has a carb or two per slice, etc. But that's the only carbs I eat. Morning USC. How was your weekend? Yeah, make sure you read that joke, Ace. That was a good one. I've been seeing that if you cook rice, let it cool, it forms what's called resistant starch, and that does not affect the blood sugar the same way. It affects it. It's better for the blood sugar. All right, USC. I enjoy rice with butter and cheese, but I haven't had rice now in probably 3 years. You don't like rice sickles? Pull back there on gold just to spite decast. And Q still floating down here as we head toward the bell. Oh, there's a bounce attempt. Maybe, 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 maybe. Regular gold or micro gold decast?
Order filled.
Took a long here on NQ. Not looking for a lot. Oh, as I say that, it pops up. That pops right back down. I hate it when it bursts and then comes back down. It usually means bad things. Not. Oops. I don't have this. I didn't take this one take profit trader, unfortunately, so you're not seeing this trade. I'm in at 72.75. My target's 80 on 2 micros.
Order filled.
There we go, another win.
That's a winner!
It's amazing how much more relaxed trading can be when you go down to micros. Now, am I going to always stay on micros? Hopefully, I'll build all the accounts up to where I don't need to stay on micros. But thinking the fact that I'm only going to lose $40 there if I'm wrong makes things much more relaxed, where I'm not just looking to jump out at the very first moment. Yeah. Now, I will say though, TCAST right now, gold, even 1 micro can be a little stressful. And I got lucky on that trade. You see, it comes right back down. Wow. I got very lucky. Glad I targeted 800 there, or 880, whatever it was. Yeah, 80, because I only went through 6 more ticks and rejected hard. Look at that, 30 points that quick. Less than 10 minutes till the bell. Let me know how you guys like the new setup of the stream with the marquee at the bottom and the P&L on the left-hand side. Wookie? Waki? Let me know if I pronounce which is the right way to pronounce that. Welcome to the stream. I would recognize that name because I didn't know how to pronounce it. So you must be new. Or I'm really developing Alzheimer's. So, okay. Okay. I'm glad to have you here. Ace, train. I've never played with it. Don't break anything, Ace. Gold dipped again. Ooh, decast. Did that? I see it came down to. Okay, never mind. Wait. Yeah, I see it came down to 31.6. You still in or did it nail you? Okay, they'll pop there on that cue. Ooh, wow, darn. Well, that was a 5 minute till algo, so probably best to stay out of that anyway. Nice little pop. As we get ready for the bell. No JJR yet this morning, unless I missed him. Teo, almost missed you. How are you? There's JJR. Good morning. About Jay Jackson. Is Jay Jackson here today? It looks like YouTube has gotten rid of the wrenches and now gave you shields. Good question. I guess since you're mods, since they're, it's the mods, they're protecting the channel from bad people. So in other words, watch out for G-Man. If G-Man ever comes back again, I know RJ has, contempt for him. I'll let RJ do the banning. AQ pops up here right before the bell.
Two minutes till the bell.
There's gold running for you if DCast is still here. And Q coming back down as we head toward the bell. No direction really here. I don't know where we're going to go. I don't know where we're going. I only know where we've been. Gold and NQ pull back a little bit at the bell. Well, gold more than, NQ more than a little bit, but there's gold popping. Big move down on NQ. Down to 982, overnight low, 968. Are we going to go for an overnight low touch trade? Copyright RJ Wheel. Up, just broke overnight low. Let's see if it bounces. So far, no bouncy. 959 new low. We're down 92 points. Holy crap. 100 points down now on NQ. And there's a 50-50 share alike on gold. I believe DCast to think's no longer here, was shooting for 50-51. So it might have just missed his target by 6 ticks. He was in here talking, Teo. He's probably still in the Discord. There we go. That now he got his target. First time I ever saw him in here. He was talking. Yes, you do. If I got to get up early, you should have to get up early. Oh. I did not want to get up today. I spent too much time last night scrolling on my phone. Oh, there you go. I see you got your target, Dcast. So that was a great trade. I was just talking about your target. I see you hit it. That's all. Yeah, we weren't talking about you. I remember you said you were looking for 50-51, and at first it stalled out at like 4 ticks, 6 ticks shy of that. Then now it's bursting up. Not really. I mean, I was mindlessly scrolling YouTube Shorts, basically. I need to start making YouTube Shorts. Not like shorts that you wear with the YouTube logo, but like the small videos. So we did bounce there on that Q, back up above 25,000. Let's see if we're heading up. I think I would get sued if I sold YouTube Shorts. Ace is long, even though he's sick, and said he probably should be trading. No, sorry, no giveaways today. I got giveaways to set up though, don't I? Do I have a giveaway to set up? I feel like I do. Oh yeah, I got to set up the Tradify giveaway. Teo, remind me I got to set up the Tradify giveaway. Yeah, Teo gets separation anxiety. Interesting blue candle forming, and what a wick. Look at the 5-minute wick on that candle. Wow. But it is fighting the 9 on the 5. Working 9 to 5. I got a minute on this 3-minute candle yet, so I got time to decide. Ooh, never mind. Right back down. Hassan gave me a graphic for it, and then I totally forgot. All right, enjoy the gym. Have fun. We have a pullback here on gold, possibly. Or maybe not. Still trying to push up. Kind of like me, I try to do push-ups. Don't do good at it. Short gold will take profit only. And this is a regular gold contract. Should have taken the quick whip down. Now it's bouncing on me. Yep. I should have taken the whip down. Come on, come on. Fight back, fight back. Come back down, I'll take you for whatever you give me. That sounded bad. NQ heading up. Nice blue candle there on the 5. Gold just about back of my entry. Come on, push down. What about pineapple? Question mark there, Teo? DCast, don't tell me that while I'm in a short trade on gold. Dang it. Dang it. No, coming back. Oh. And Q going up while I'm here playing with gold. Moved to a tight target, but I in case it whips down, I want out of this trap. It's going to stop me out.
Stop sale.
Yeah, dang it. No, I'm at hit your live button, Dcast. You might be behind on the stream. Yeah, 51 hit like 8 minutes ago or something, like right after the bell. I'm at 52 right now. And it comes right back down. So if I hadn't moved my stop, I'll still be in that trade. NQ running. Ace, I might have missed it. What was your result of your trade? Excellent. Excellent. And there's gold heading up. Rising up. Wow. NQ and gold rising. NQ back to green on the day. Overnight high though is 346, so it's got a ways to go for that. There's a pullback though on NQ, but I don't like it. Gold's still going. Possible short setup here again on gold. Meanwhile, NQ's still running. Oh, and I say that it whips back. Wow, that was a huge whip back. 79 down to 30 something. So, and then right back up. Not sure what's causing that whippage. Whip it. Whip it good. Hey, Mar. Good morning to you. Or good afternoon, I guess. Everybody should be on the same time zone.
Order filled.
Took the short on GC because I like being abused. Whip it good. NQ still rising, trying to get 25,200. What's the Dow doing? Dow's falling. Russell's falling. The Seahawks won the Super Bowl in a dominating fashion. Keeps making me think it wants to come down here. Oh, big pullback on NQ. Got up to 188s. Pulled back. Wow. Over 50 points.
Order filled.
Took the loss on gold there for a couple of ticks. Could have had 3 points, but and I missed that entry on NQ. Damn it. It was a grinding game until toward the end, and then they finally put on the afterburners. And ironically, it was more of a run game than passing. Yeah, most of the commercials suck this year. Yes, yes, you can go back to bed. Ace, feel better, my friend. Hopefully someone's taking care of you the way you took care of everybody else last week. Excellent, Ace. Glad to hear that. Oh yeah, and Post Malone. Yeah, I was really disappointed in that commercial. And even Budweiser's one with the Clydesdale and the Eagle, it I don't know. I mean, it was an awesome commercial in the graphics and the way it looked, and celebrating America and all that. But it didn't tug at the heartstrings like some of their past ones with the Clydesdales have, in my opinion. About less than 5 minutes till the top of the hour. March 26th, Ace. Crude really popped. Natural gas running. Silver running. Dow trying to bounce there. It's kind of funny. I have these critical care accounts that, only have a little bit of drawdown left. And I said I was only going to take with trend trades on those accounts. And I really haven't gotten any with trend entries here. There was one right before the bell, but of course I wasn't going to take that. I mean, Jay, it was decent. I liked the commercial, but I just feel it wasn't as good as prior years' commercials. Put it that way. I liked the Dunkin' commercial. I thought that was cool with all the 80s and 90s sitcom stars. Um, there was a couple others that I liked, but in my opinion, there was nothing this year at all that's going to go down like as an instant classic. people are saying that the one with Bon Jovi was good, and I thought that was just an annoying commercial. That's correct, Ace. Just remember 30 days, 30 trading days is like 45 actual days. So just remember that. And remember, we have a holiday coming up this coming Monday. The Coinbase commercial didn't make sense to me at all. Microsoft ran a commercial that wasn't even new. No, it's 6, Ace. You're allowed 6, but why would you be using 6 contracts? Seriously consider taking this short here on NQ. Glad I didn't. It's chopping on the 9 here.
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
Now I might be interested at 112. What? Back up. Yankees struggling to get back down through that 9 EMA. Gold can't decide where it wants to go right now. We have an hour left on the stream. Remember, there's a Monday Night Ox tonight. We'll be live 7:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Central. Teo, remember, I need a Monday Night Ox set up.
Order filled.
Took a short here on take profit only, I think. I hope. Oh, no, I took it on my funded futures evals as well. Oops. That's okay. This might be a mistake. bouncing on me. Yeah, this is a big mistake. Bounced on me. Ouch, 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 ouch. It's going to take away a lot of my green on the My Funded Futures method. Yeah, put me red. That was dumb. Dumb trade there. I thought I was only taking on take profit. So that was, yeah, that was stupid. Hey, Graybeard Scalper, welcome to the stream. Welcome, Jake. It was better before that last trade that I just took that loser on. That was a stupid move on my part. Very stupid. Thank you. Pops back up hard. Wow. Yeah. Very hard. Look at that go. Oh yeah, I mean, I just I'm mad at myself. Honestly, I thought I was only taking that trade in one eval, and I ended up taking it in 5, and that was just a mistake on my part. ATR's 44, so I'm not going to trade the critical care accounts right now, but we will look for a trade now on the regular accounts. Big pop. Gold coming down possibly. See ya, Jake. Nice pop on it, Q. Technically, I should have taken that. Nice bounce off the 9. Beautiful move up. Wow. And Q breaks 25,200. So Graybeard, if you don't mind me asking, I always like to ask new people questions like, how long have you been trading? And what assets do you like to trade? Using prop firms or your own account? But again, always feel free to just tell me to shut up and mind my own business. You won't be the first person who's done that. And I won't take offense. Ah, yeah. Oil used to move a lot more than it does now. Gold is just yuck right now. Every time I think it's going to give me a move, it doesn't. You think that's because of the all the stuff going on in the world with wars and all that? You think that's what's thrown oil off? Thank you. That would have been a good entry right there, but I'm still in this gold trade. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Geopolitics. Ah, man, look at that bounce. Hit 50.49. Let's put our target at 50.50 and hope it comes back down. And it's not going to. Gold is not wanting to give me a run today. Trying again. Nope. Gotta be kidding me. Wow, MR. Wow. AQ heading back upwards.
Target filled.
There we go. We finally hit a target on gold. Ended up being a 5-point trade, 50-55 to 50-50. Just wow. Just wow.
Another winner! I'm on fire!
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. NQ is still going up, up to 235. Now within 110 points of its overnight high. Still trickling down now in gold. Oh, wow. Big whip down now in gold. Down to 48. Well, it's not a big whip. Whip it. Already used that one today. Bitcoin heading up to 69.5. Gold and NQ moving opposite directions right now. Uh, Look at the left-hand side of the screen, MR. All the greens you see are funded accounts. The reds are evals. I mean, the three that are showing red, MR? Graveyard, yes, I do. 3 hours a day, 8 Eastern to 11 Eastern. And then on Monday nights, I also stream. And then this coming Friday, and we do this once a month usually, it's coming Friday, I'm streaming 9 hours from London to New York, 2:30 a.m. Eastern to 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, unfortunately, I can't change that color. That's NQ's color. I mean, that's NinjaTrader's color. I don't think I can change that color. Gold hasn't been as wild today. Our ATR is only sitting at 7 here on the 3-minute chart. So, interested to see what needs to happen to get these props to bring back gold. My worry is that they're going to do what they did to the treasuries and never bring it back. You're colorblind, MR? Oh, okay. Thought about taking that NQ there. Well, we have a purple setting up on the 5. I might still take it. Would have worked on the 3. How we doing today, guys? Red, green, or somewhere in between?
Order filled.
Just trying to break 25,200 to the downside. Dropping like it's hot.
Order filled.
Boom! There we go. Those reds, you can see them better now, MR, because they're back to green. 208 to 184 or 185. So 23-point trade. The ones you see are 0 are, hold on, let me look to see what ones it's showing as 0. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, so 3 of the apexes you see that are 0 are critical care accounts. Those require extra special attention, and because they have less than $500 in drawdown left. So I have not taken a trade on that. I prefer to take trades on those if the ATR is at 20 or below. Got to figure out why. There's one there though that I'm not sure why. One of the other apexes you see there is actually Sim 101. It just, that's the connection it's on. And I mean, I could actually do it this way. Since right now they're all green, we could do it this way. Give me 1 second. There we go. Now, the My Funded Futures you see there, the first 0, that's Sim 101. The next 3 apexes there, those are critical care. That My Funded Futures, there's a funded account that I didn't put on a copy trader for some reason. And, oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I know what's wrong. Give me a second. 3 of the apexes you saw there are actually didn't belong there. Hold on. There we go. So now the only thing that's not been traded today has been Sim 101 the 3 apexes that are on critical care and my funded futures. Now, you don't see the bull and ox there because I can't have rhythmic connected on 2 different places. And I haven't taken trades on topstep today. So I had the 5 critical cares together. And then, I mean, I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing, but I on the other copier for all those others, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 accounts. I'm only doing that because I have it on, 2 micros, so I shouldn't be able to have anything catastrophic happen. So I traded 17 of the 20 Apex accounts so far, and they're about $46 each. So, I mean, that doesn't seem like a lot, obviously, and it's not. But 46 times 17 is $782. And I have a video coming out probably about hour after the stream explaining how I plan on trading going forward. So we'll explain what I'm doing with the critical care accounts and all that. I do need to figure out how to work in topstep as well. That's what I don't like about topstep only being Project X. I can't copy trade them, or I need a whole nother platform which takes up more room on my screen. Once all the accounts are back to green, my goal is going to be $200 a day on every account. And the goal will be also, I only have 1 my funded futures right now. I'm going to be doing take profit. So my goal is about 46 accounts total. Now, obviously, eventually I'll graduate, if everything continues to go right, I'll graduate to live on some of these. But then I'll add more. Like, if I graduate to live, say, on my funded futures, then I'll add in Legends. And if I graduate to Tradify, then I'll add in Funded Futures Network, and so on and so forth. Yeah, it's very doable. Very doable. I mean, it's 120-point trade on 5 micros. Wow, what the heck just happened? Gold just whipped up by 18 points, and Q popped as well. Apex still does have intraday. It's kind of why I'm babying it, but also, I am red on a bunch of the Apex accounts, so I want to get them back to break even and then work from there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing news there. I'm not sure why we had that pop. If someone had done that, we would have seen indices drop. I'm waiting to see if there's news or if that's just metals being metals. Silver popped as well. Small pop on oil, just 9 ticks on this 5-minute candle. And no news is popping at this point. We'll pull back now. Feel like what NQ wants to get back to the high of the overnight, but I'm not sure. Shall she? Nothing spectacular. Hold on, give me a minute. This is crude. Crude actually had a big pop. This is a 15-minute at the open. It's pulled back a little bit, now going. That was a huge pop there at the open. Crude doesn't often respond that well at the open. Beautiful blue candle there. Now I never play a 15-minute chart, but that was an interesting move there. Not sure if I want to take that gold trade or not. Setting up for a short there. I don't know. Does it want to reverse the pop? EU proposes to sanction 42 new vessels, mainly oil tankers, in Russia's shadow fleet. I don't think that would have caused gold to pop. Only Apex. And even Apex is talking about reducing the amount of accounts going forward. Bolinox is 11. Almost everyone else is max 5. $20. There's a couple other out there that offer 20, but not props I trust. And Apex has now started putting people on live. So the big numbers you've seen from Apex over the years is probably going to slowly start coming down. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Morocco. I'm at a bunch of places banned them recently. Have you considered moving? Okay, my charts are frozen. All right, let's disconnect, reconnect.
Order filled.
Trying a short here on gold. Probably stupid. Yeah, Apex was the biggest for a while. Top Step's probably the biggest again. I'm not sure who's second. Could be Tradify, could be Apex, could be My Funded Futures. CFT responded to my tweet about getting 20 Apex accounts with a nice job and a like. So I don't know. CFT might be coming back around again, but I don't know.
Order filled.
Took that trade there for it only ended up being less than 2 points, but that's okay. It's still a win. I mean, they're not my number one, but if we're talking sales or size, like I would assume Top Step is biggest, but sorry, sneezes all of a sudden. But I don't know for sure. I mean, I obviously I don't get to see the metrics, but I'm assuming Top Step's still in first place. They did buy a Super Bowl ad. Uh, huh? I'm at. Ah, okay. We're speaking languages I can't moderate. I've suddenly been attacked with a sneezing fit here. I'm not sure what's going on. Ugh. No, I don't plan to. I mean, there's no way I could even let him back into the community unless he goes on a serious apology tour. Long 52.59. Sorry, I gotta keep muting because I'm sneezing. Good luck on that gray beard. Gray beard, excuse me. Oh yeah, and I consider CFT a friend. I think he has a lot of demons. I think he tries to destroy himself, and that's why it causes these episodes. But in the same token, I can't let my friendship cloud my judgment of what's best for the community overall. Nice rise back up on NQ and gold. Gotta pop my drugs for my knee.
Connection lost.
How'd you end up in Morocco? How's that trade working out, Graybeard? Ah, sorry to hear that, Gray. Okay. But Mexico's right next to the United States. I know. I'm not the greatest at geography, but I know Morocco is not right next to Holland. Uh, Good, Graybeard. Okay, there you go. Okay, I got you now. I do too. I miss CFT. Um, but like I said, unless he does a big apology, I mean, the guy was hanging out with Scott from FPT. He's called people really bad names. I don't know. And I have not watched his videos to see what the tone of his new videos are. See if he's still acting holier than thou. Put it that way. Well, he's admitted outward, that he deals with imposter syndrome. That, which means he feels he doesn't deserve, the money he's made from being an affiliate and the CFT persona and all that. So I really believe, especially after he got hurt by something his mother said to him, I really believe this was his attempt to destroy himself or destroy the CFT persona. Whether that was conscious or subconscious or somewhere in the middle. And honestly, I'm mad. He also needs to stay away from the alcohol. That this all started. Well, it started after his mom made the comment, and then he went to a pub, ironically called Ox's Pub, and got really, really, into the drink, and then went on Twitter. Oh yeah, like I said, I love the guy. I really do. He did so much to help me out in the beginning, and I will always consider him a friend. As NQ approaches 300 here, look at this go. Gold up to 50.83. Someone, I think it was Dcast, said we could hit 5,100 today.
Action lost.
No, I don't see anything. Nothing popping at all. So it's a big news week this week. We got non-farm payroll on Wednesday, CPI on Friday. So the one sad thing about having 20 Apex funded accounts, I don't have anything cheap to YOLO news anymore. I already have 6 bowling oxes. I mean, I got 3 funded. I got 6 funded bowling oxes, 3 activated, and 3 waiting to be activated. And I mean, I'm not sure there's a reason to get more. Yeah, I mean, I could. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. I mean, I could. I don't know. Yeah, that's true, Teo. Interesting setup here coming on gold, possibly a short. Let's see. I mean, I could maybe try out a new firm, try and find something that seems unsustainable, just for fun. Um, yeah. Well, Apex is all had activation fees, and Bolinox has activation fees. The My Funded Futures and the Take Profits and the Tradeifys don't. Yes, it is. I think Prop Shop's gotten rid of evaluations and only has straight to funded now. Or it might be somebody else. I can't remember. Maybe that's top one. I can't remember. One of those two. I need something that's gonna be on. I don't want to add another platform to my screen, so I need something that I can trade on, like NinjaTrader or whatever. Oh, Prop Shop's been around a while. Like I want to say last. Prop Shop's been around since before CFT went crazy because he was promoting them when no one else was. What do you mean Prop Shop doesn't have payouts? Yeah, FFN would be good. I like FFN. The only issue there is I'm already on Rhythmic on Bolinox, and I can only have one Rhythmic connection at a time. So if I I would have to switch on and off, but it's oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they move it to live, and then you can get paid from live. Here's NQ breaking through 300 up to 311.
Order filled.
Short gold. Last traded of the stream, at least. Immediately turns against me. Oh yeah, their Legends is pretty cheap. That's an idea. If I do Apprentice. I don't know. I really don't need to be YOLOing anyway. It's fun, but I probably should be spending money just to have fun with a YOLO. Have a good one, Imad. Yeah, JJR, how did you do today if you're here? Oh, oh, gold got whippy there right at the top of the hour. Popped and dropped. Don't think it's going to come down for me. We'll hang in here just for a minute or two longer just to see if this trade has a resolution. Not a New Year's resolution. Nice work, JJR. Nah, it looks like the resolution is going to be bad.
Stop fail.
Yep, we stopped out. So that'll finish us for today. Remember, we're streaming this evening, Monday Night Ox, 7:30 Eastern Time. We'll see you back then. Till then, have yourself a great rest of your day. Bye.
Connection lost.